filled with enchantment and wonder, there existed a magical forest known as the Forest of Whispering Trees. It was not an ordinary forest. The trees were tall and ancient, and they had the power to whisper secrets and stories to those who listened carefully. In the nearby village, there lived a young girl named Emma, known for her insatiable curiosity and adventurous spirit. Emma had always been fascinated by the tales of the enchanted forest. One sunny morning, she decided to explore these mysterious woods herself. As Emma ventured into the forest, she noticed that the leaves rustled even without a breeze, and the air seemed to hum with an unseen energy. Walking further, she reached the heart of the forest, where the oldest tree stood. This was the great whispering oak, the oldest and wisest tree in the forest. "Hello, young traveler," whispered the great oak in a voice as old as time. Emma, startled but intrigued, responded, "Hello, Mr. Oak. What secrets do you hold?" The great oak chuckled softly, its leaves shimmering. "This forest is ancient and holds many mysteries. If you are brave and kind-hearted, I will share a special secret with you." Emma nodded eagerly, her eyes wide with excitement. The great oak then told her about a hidden glade in the forest where the rare moonflowers bloomed. These flowers only opened under the light of the full moon and had the power to grant a single wish to the one who found them. Determined to find the moonflowers, Emma thanked the great oak and set off on her quest. She journeyed deeper into the forest, meeting various creatures along the way, friendly squirrels who chattered about the weather, a wise old owl who gave her directions, and a playful fox who shared forest berries. Finally, after hours of searching, Emma found the hidden glade bathed in moonlight. In the center, the moonflowers glowed softly, their petals shimmering like starlight. Remembering the great oak's words, Emma thought carefully about her wish. She realized that more than anything, she wished for the forest and all its magical creatures to be protected and cherished forever. Whispering her wish to the moonflowers, she watched as they sparkled brightly, then slowly closed, their magic now released into the night. A warm glow filled the forest, and Emma felt a deep sense of peace and happiness. As Emma made her way back through the forest, she noticed a change. The trees seemed greener, the animals more playful, and the air filled with a joyful melody. It was as if the entire forest was thanking her for her selfless wish. Years passed, and Emma often visited the enchanted forest, each time greeted by the magical creatures and the great whispering oak. She grew up with the heart of an explorer, but always remembered the importance of kindness and the protection of nature. The enchanted forest remained a magical place, full of wonder and secrets, a testament to Emma's pure heart and the power of selfless wishes. And so, the Forest of Whispering Trees continued to whisper its stories to all who were willing to listen, forever protected by the magic of a young girl's wish. In the tranquil town of Sunnyside, there was a young boy named Charlie who dreamt of grand adventures and magical worlds. Charlie had a vivid imagination and often spent his afternoons gazing at the sky, making shapes out of clouds, and wondering what lay beyond the rainbow. One rainy afternoon, as the sun peeked through the clouds, a splendid rainbow arched across the sky. Charlie, filled with curiosity and excitement, decided to follow it. He ran through the fields, splashing through puddles, his eyes fixed on the vibrant colors in the sky. As he reached the end of the rainbow, something incredible happened. The last ray of sunlight seemed to beckon him forward, and as he stepped through, Charlie found himself in a different world, the secret kingdom beyond the rainbow. This kingdom was like nothing Charlie had ever seen. The sky was a canvas of ever-changing colors, the trees sparkled with crystalline leaves, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of unknown flowers. In the distance, there was a magnificent castle made of clouds, shimmering in the sunlight. As Charlie ventured deeper into the kingdom, he met a variety of fantastical creatures, talking butterflies that told him tales of distant lands, a family of singing frogs that serenaded him with their chorus, and a wise old owl who spoke of the history and secrets of this magical land. Charlie learned that this kingdom was ruled by Queen Iris, who kept the balance and harmony of the colors in the sky. However, a dark cloud had recently cast a shadow over the kingdom, threatening to drain all the colors and turn everything into a monochrome world. Determined to help, Charlie set off to find Queen Iris. Along the way, he faced several challenges. He crossed a bridge over a river of liquid silver, outsmarted a riddle-spouting sphinx, and trekked through a maze of mirrored walls. Each challenge tested his bravery, wisdom, and kindness. Finally, Charlie arrived at the castle. Queen Iris, a regal and kind figure, welcomed him. She explained that the dark cloud was the result of people in the real world losing their hope and joy, which reflected in her kingdom. To dispel the cloud and bring back the colors, they needed to fill the hope crystal with positive thoughts and dreams. Charlie, eager to save the kingdom, came up with a plan. He would share stories of hope and joy from his own life, hoping that his positivity would help fill the hope crystal. As he spoke of happy memories, adventures in his backyard, and dreams of a brighter future, the crystal began to glow, absorbing his positive energy. The transformation was miraculous. The dark cloud began to dissipate, and colors returned to the kingdom more vibrant than ever. The creatures of the land gathered around, cheering and thanking Charlie for his courage and heart. Queen Iris thanked Charlie and gifted him a small pendant in the shape of a rainbow, a token to remember his adventure and the importance of hope. As he bid farewell, the queen reminded him that every time he saw a rainbow, it would signify that his positive thoughts were keeping the kingdom alive and vibrant. Charlie returned to Sunnyside, finding himself back in the field just as the last colors of the rainbow faded. He felt a sense of accomplishment and joy, knowing that his adventure had made a difference. Back home, he often shared his tale with friends and family, spreading messages of hope and joy. Charlie never forgot the secret kingdom beyond the rainbow, and every time a rainbow appeared in the sky, he smiled, remembering his incredible journey and the magical world that thrived on hope and positivity.